It's fun to stay. It's fun today. All right, we're getting myself organized. Hello and good morning and welcome to another exciting day. Hoorah! It's a work day. Michael, hello. Yeah, another day. Yeah. Des, good morning. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, yes. Well, Game Killer, hello. Another day. Let's get it started. How about what already woke up, fumbled about, had a nice hot shower. Where are my new glasses? They're over there. I just don't wear them every day. I have three pair of glasses that I alternate with. I do not wear the same things every day. We alternate glasses. That way you don't wear them out. Abu Fayez, what's up? My teacher's buddies all go back tomorrow after 9 weeks of summer. Do they? Well, that's a heck of a deal. I hope they enjoyed it. Thought you rolled over him again. Oh, God, I'd be crying if that happened. I would actually be crying if I had done that again. I just wouldn't buy him no more, actually. Yeah, if that happened again, I just won't buy no more. All right, we need to get a cup of morning coffee. We have Earl here. Earl, good morning. Yeah, it's cool, huh? All right, we hear you. Earl's awake. He wants to let you know. It's fun to stay up to work. Yes, sir. And I think we should call for breakfast from here because I'm going to be a roller. What's up, OTC? I'm going to be rolling around quite a bit today. Making my coffee too. Wish I could split the screen. There you go. Yeah, we don't do that. We have to plan that in advance because we're using different apps. We use different apps that all have to be pre-planned when you do that. Okay. Let's see if I can get my breakfast. Michelle, see, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Eggs and sausage, please.
Sausage and egg,
I like my egg over easy. There is no change. I always order the egg the same way. Why do we have to have a talk? What's going on? Thank you. Yeah. Why do you want to talk to me and discuss something that we do every day? Just do what I. I'm sorry. I'm just confused. Why are you talking to me? It's not a debate. Just handle it. How can you do something the same always, and then all of a sudden, oh, do you want me to do something different? It cooks for 1,000 people. Yeah, but those people get bulk moved. They don't get special order. Yeah, they don't get special order, so it shouldn't be complex. The 1,000 people have bulk orders, buffet style, and you seen where they go? They go to a cafeteria. They all go to a cafeteria about 2 hours ago. I think they eat at 5. They may even eat at 4 because they all have to eat. Then they have to get on a bus. No, they didn't open up this side cafeteria. They just have always kept the labor side open. But this side, I thought they were going to open it, but they never did. Des, thanks for the bits. Yeah, but they did not do it. I'm not sure why that happened. Remember, they were remodeling it. We should go check what they did. I know a few months back they were remodeling that whole area. I don't know if they ever completed it or not. Hmm. Oh, I left the fan on in the bathroom. It doesn't matter. You can hear the fan in the background. Ooh. I turn it on to suck the water or humidity out of the room, and I forget to turn it off sometimes. A fan or a window in a bathroom is an important thing. You know, I don't see how people, when you have a bathroom with no window, it's terrible. The time you wake up is the time I was asleep, is it? Well, that's normal. Depends on what side of the planet you're on, when you wake up, when you sleep. I biked 16 miles on a rough terrain trails today. That's good, good and healthy. It's bear season though. The bears are trying to stock up on food. Have you ever been chased by a bear, Des? Here it's here at 7 a.m. Yeah, we're at 7 a.m. You ever been chased by a bear, Des? I don't know if they have them where you're at. Parts of Tennessee, we got bears in the woods. East Tennessee has bears. Some come close to middle, but not all the way. Bears are very dangerous. I've been chased by gang members in my neck of the woods and then chased by gang members. Well, you remember the time I was chased by that crazy gang of strippers? We have a lot of deer and buck. Okay. They're not necessarily dangerous. No bears in your neck of the woods. Okay. I didn't know how far and what area. It's amazing with the encroaching neighborhoods around the U.S. that there's still a lot of places that have bears. And still, every year, some dummy tries to feed one. There's always a dumbass somewhere in Tennessee getting out of their car with a piece of bread. It's like going to a great white shark and trying to give him a goldfish. That's just so stupid. There's videos all over the net. Morons on holiday in Gatlinburg gonna go feed a bear a piece of bread. They think it's a good idea. Do a selfie while you're dying. Your last selfie will be giving that bear a piece of bread. Mm. Kansas not known for any bears. All right. I need to do another grocery trip today. Speaking of bears, I just watched a movie called Cocaine Bear and it was hilarious. Really, I haven't seen that. Cup of Joe's here and he said, "What's up, Cup of Joe?" Cup of Joe is live. It's a miracle. Dear God, we thought you'd done went a different way. Cup of Joe is with us today. We have our honored, previously daily chatter, now here as a guest. You just woke up? Well, there you go. Cup of Joe's awakened with us. Woohoo! Hallelujah. It's fun to stay in Ohio. Ah, what's on your agenda, Joe? My eyes are still half asleep. Are they? Mine will be feeling foggy for a minute because I changed glasses. And these glasses have the same prescription, but a different lens on the lower reading part in the transition. It's more of a line than a fan out. So I have to get used to focusing. I got to go to the doctor tomorrow. He's going to change your blood patch. Well, there you go. You're definitely getting everything taken care of. Philippines is holding its, keeping the ocean full for you. Yeah, Philippines is keeping the ocean full. I have to only look like this. If I turn, I can't read. For diabetes check, I'm getting close to taking insulin anymore. That's great. I don't know what a blood patch is, though. Is a blood checker patch? Is that what you're talking? One that transmits a signal? I'm not sure what that is. You talking about one of those little patches that has a needle and it gives your blood reading live to some small device? The demon thing, your mind is my sugar. Yeah. Hooked up to my cell phone. Okay. So it's a wireless blood glucose monitor, basically. Yeah, a little patch with a micro needle in it, and it has a sending unit that checks your blood periodically and sends a signal to an app on your phone. I've seen a few people that have those. Those are interesting. It also tells me a lot of stuff, my level of stuff. Yeah, it'll do pressures and different things. But the main purpose, I believe, for those is to monitor your blood sugar, especially when you're in a transition of medications, because your blood sugar can go too high or way too low, depending on what you're on, until they get you stabilized. You're down to 6.9, finally in the sixes. Yeah, I don't know what those numbers are. Yeah, they have to get you stabilized. Once they figure out what you're supposed to do. But the funny thing is, even though your sugar in your body may get stabilized with the medication, your diet can screw it all up. So just because they get you stabilized, that's the A1C average. Oh, okay. Yeah, after they get you all organized, and then you go out and eat bad, it screws it all up. Keeping your diet the same. I heard that weed can cause heart attacks. I've never heard of such a thing. Never heard of it. Any extreme variations in overindulgence can cause a heart attack. If you sit down and drink 10 cups of coffee, you can get a heart attack. If you sit down and drink 20 Cokes, you can get a heart attack. I hear a cricket. Yeah, I need to turn that off. I turned it off. It was my bathroom exhaust fan. I usually flip it on after I take a shower. Yeah, after I take a shower, I flip it on. Makes the bathroom get dry faster. You know, most of the world, every bathroom is a wet room. They don't have a separate area where you take a bath, and then an area where there's carpet in the bathroom in front of your sink. Every bathroom here is a wet room. Same in the Philippines. Every bathroom is just a wet room. You walk in, turn on the water for everything, it goes everywhere. They don't have a separated carpeted area. The Philippines, the shower is always next to the toilet in the same bathroom. You take a shower, toilet gets all wet. Kind of like sailboat bathrooms. That's what most of these other bathrooms are here. They're like a giant sailboat bathroom, wet head. I have to go to Cobar today. My place is so dry, 15% humidity, so the bathroom shower is good. You're good then. Yeah, here in the Eastern Province, we have a lot of humidity, so they don't dry very quick unless you have an exhaust fan running. I always hated to flush the toilet when you're taking a shower. Yeah, it's a good thing you can do to people. But it doesn't matter here because we have tankless water heater. Even in the Philippines, I have tankless water heaters, so it doesn't matter if they flush or not. I was just typing that too. Here in Arizona, it's so dry. I like the shower humidity. There you go. That's nice. You know, Philippines is totally humid, and this part of Saudi is totally humid. We don't have to worry about dryness. Even though we're in the desert, we're still humid as hell in this area. Well, I got to go sit and listen to people talk to us today in Cobar. But it's not until 11. My ears is wet from my shower. It's another day. What's everybody doing? Summer's rolled off. Winter's about to come again. Thank God. I'm, uh, I'm glad winter is upon us. Lunch at the Palace Type Restaurant. That sounds nice. Labor Day weekend is ending. Yeah, it's over. People having a nice long weekend. Then I'm a little unmotivated today. I'm not overly overjoyed. I've been trying to refrain from drinking coffee when I wake up and waiting 1 hour. COD 4 5, what up? Yeah, so my motivation comes later now. I used to wake up immediately and make a cup of coffee. But after watching these several people say, wait 1 hour before you drink coffee, or 90 minutes. I can't believe that in 15 days it would be 1 year your mom passed away. Wow. It's already been a year. Well, you did a good transition. It took a little bit, but you got yourself settled. Man, I came home last night. There's a dead cat laying next to the sidewalk. I guess one of them kittens died, didn't make it. Where did the time go? Time flies when you're trying to get settled. I mean, this year I spent 3 months in the Philippines, and the time has flown by every time I'm there. I did two 45-day trips. One of them was last year's vacation that came into this year, and then this year's. Anyway, Joe, which cat died? A little bitty old black cat died out there. A little baby one. I don't know where it came from. It just walked over and it looks like it may have died in the grass. It may have got killed by one of the big cats. The feral cats kill the young ones all the time. Feral cats is a rough society. Those trips do go by fast. They do go fast. I'll be ready for my final trip in a year or so. I think. I wonder if Cookie's still around. I don't know. Once those cats make it to about medium size, they seem to stick around forever. And there's some little girls that live up front, and she takes care of like 15 cats. She's out there every day feeding, and I think Cookie was up there for a long time. So she feeds all those. She has a big group she feeds. Little girl and her mama, they're out there always in the morning feeding a bunch of cats. No, I didn't take the sailboat out this trip. We had too many storms. I have now realized going home during the monsoon season means that you will not be on your boat unless you're stupid. Yeah, it's typhoon and monsoon season for the past 2 months. And as you've seen, that billionaire that died on his $40 million yacht, you don't go out in the storms. I don't know what really happened, but they say a storm, a water funnel, who knows. At the end of the day, don't go out in storms. Doesn't matter how big your boat is. Storm is a storm. Your boat is never bigger than a storm. Storm is always bigger. And in the tropics and in the Pacific, in that area, it's notorious for extreme weather. And seeing how when I first got my boat, I went out in a storm by accident. I will never do it again. Yeah, I went out in the middle of a storm by accident. I will never do it again. I'm lucky I'm alive. The water spout. You know, Cole, the water spout, that's what actually killed them people in that super yacht. That super yacht, though, had the world's tallest mast, and they had a folding keel, and I think their keel wasn't down, so the wind just, and that funnel cloud just flipped them. Yeah, that death on that yacht. Actually, their captain will probably end up in jail over it. He didn't do it right. I'm sure you don't need a mast. See, sometimes big is not better. Near our boat, there was a water spout, too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. They're dangerous. Cole, you guys need to go down and make sure he clears the fuel line and gets the fuel out of that boat. It was espionage, was it? You were lucky to storm out of it. Yeah, Cole and I were in a heck of a storm. It was crazy. Yeah, there was a water spout in the Philippines right near our boat just a week or two ago. Cole had a video on it. Let's see if he. The funny thing is, they're such dumbasses. People were stopping and getting their boat near the water spout to look at it. Talk about some idiots. Can you imagine seeing a water spout and then taking your boat over to look at it? I've never seen such dumbasses in my whole life. There's videos of people. Yeah, 13 people died from the mudslides in the northern Philippines. Could you imagine you see these things, then you get out and go look at them? Hell, leave them things alone. Oh, my food arrived. Yeah. Yes, what is YNCA. You can do what you want. You can say what you will. Okay. Let's eat our normal. He gave me like 10 hot dogs. I don't know why he gives me so much stuff. There's enough hot dogs in there for a family picnic. Anyway, the cats get lucky. They get plenty of hot dogs to eat. I don't know why he gives me a whole pack of hot dogs. Who would eat a whole pack of hot dogs? He's crazy. Anyway, cats will be munching good. Chef always ruins your meal. He either ruins or he just goes overboard. I just. Maybe they're mukbang serving he gave you. I don't know. I don't eat that much. The cats get good hot dogs every day. The secret will be trying not to let the yellow of the egg go down on my shirt. Mm. It's hot. I don't know how to interpret that I want soft scrambled eggs. That's the problem. Each of these guys have a different dialect, and trying to figure out how you like your eggs, I think you need a pitcher. Yeah, show them a photo probably. I'm eating the white from around the yellow, so when I bite into it, it doesn't squirt me in the face. Cook eggs on the stove, I do, but I like soft boiled. Now I have my yellow. Mm. I just dipped a hot dog in the yolk. That actually sounds good. There you go. We'll try that too. We'll dip the yolk in the hot dog. Tasty. Yeah, Joe, you've had an eventful year. Your mother passing, moving across the country, starting a new life, starting new medical treatment, going to new doctors. You've had a hell of a year. You made it, though. You made it. That's what counts. Yeah, Joe had a busy year. Yeah, it takes me to come to Ohio to get cured. Didn't know anything about medical. I hear you. You know, I'm not good at believing or disbelieving conspiracies, but the more you hear about Florida and the way they operate, it seems like the whole medical plan there is to keep you sick. I've seen a lot of stories where people's parents retired in Florida and they got sicker and sicker, so the kids come and get them and move them back like to New Jersey and get them in that system, and they seem to get better in a few months. So the same sick person in Florida goes back to New Jersey and their health problems go away. That's strange, isn't it? True or not, I don't know. Like I say, there's a lot of conspiracy people talking about that. It may just be fluke. And it may just because somebody's taking care of what their parents are eating and how they're living. Florida humidity wears old people down. I think it does. Something's wrong. Mark, what's up? Damn, 85% humidity in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, that's a fact, Rebello. You're right about that. Some sick people, when they get around family, they just improve naturally. All right. Let me chop these up a little bit. Give the rest to the cats. I can't eat this much. Yeah, we're getting ready to go feed a herd of cats. ate one hot dog that I didn't get up. All right. Get away. Get away. Go. I don't want you to run out. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, here you are.
What is that?
Good morning. This is my favorite cat now. This one comes every day. Enjoy. Now that one will get some food in it, and then the other ones will rush it, and it won't get as much. I like that cat. It's half black and half white, right down the middle. When you see its face, it's kind of different. That cat lives good. It actually hangs out near my car when I get home, and it knows what time breakfast is over here, and it knows what time is evening. You can't bring in feral cats. They have diseases, and they'll make my cat sick, could get mites, many things. These cats were born outside and have always lived outside. You shouldn't even handle them or touch them. Yeah, I like garlic shrimp. You got to be careful. Feral cats are not. They're not. They're not. They're dangerous. They look cute from a distance till you go try to touch one. They're very vicious. Yes, they are. I think they killed that baby cat yesterday. I don't know, but I think they killed that baby cat probably during the feeding. One of the older cats killed it. Feral cats kill each other all the time. There's fights out here sometimes that are unbelievable. I went out in the middle of the night. I thought there was a war going on. There's two cats just ripping each other apart. Feral cats are crazy. They're insane. Wild cats are ruthless. They are. They will kill the babies to make sure they don't get the food. So the mother has to guard the babies from the male cats because a male cat will kill the babies. And then male cats from other neighborhood come in and kill the babies so they don't spread. Just nature, ruthless as hell. It's rough. The life of a feral cat, rougher than hell. Yeah, jungle law. They're rough. All right, I want to wash this breakfast off of me. Hold on, and I'll be back. Put my spoon up. Wash my hands. Yes. I knew you were going to do this. Yeah, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know better to go to the door with the cat will kill you. Yeah, they're rough. You stay away from them cats. You don't know whether now they're not your friend. Don't get up there, Earl. Where'd Earl go? I thought he would come in here immediately and jump on my desk. I was going to surprise him. That damn cat jumps on my desk all the time. Earl was on the keyboard. That's the first thing he does. I wonder how is Earl's girlfriend. I don't know. Earl immediately comes in here and jumps on the keyboard. Son of a bitch. Jabel weather is 34. Well, that's good. Better than waking up to 40. He was on the desk. I knew he would be. Immediately. He always does that. That bastard. Call his friend Robert. Maybe. Earl needs to talk to his friend Robert in Africa. Hey man, I just downloaded Telegram a week ago, the day they arrested that guy, because I hadn't used Telegram. And this week I'm getting messages from spammers. How do they get in and know you're on Telegram? I got messages from Chinese people trying to say, oh, are you Linda's husband? And my friend told me to call you. Just the same scams that are on Facebook. How do they do that? I thought it was a private thing. I thought nobody would be able to contact you unless you have the number. How does a spammer able to contact me? I blocked it and reported it, but I don't understand that. How do they find it? It's loaded with scammers from Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, it is. I started getting messages from some Chinese lady. Ryan, what's up? Pretending like somebody gave this and somebody did that. And like, what the hell? I don't even reply. I just delete, block, and report for junk. How do you get spammers on Telegram? They've infiltrated. It's full of scammers. I may delete the app. I don't use it anyway. It is a beautiful day to be alive. Yeah, I may just delete it. I don't use it. I just downloaded it because they banned that guy. Kind of pisses me off. Hell, I ain't been on that a week, and now already I got scammers and spammers. And how did that happen? But I never reply. That'll let them know that's a good number. So I'm just wondering how they get how do they do that? How they know to message you? You don't use any Telegram. I don't either. I just downloaded to Vancouver because they blocked the guy. And I figure anything that somebody's blocking must be worth looking at. Just respond to people you know in the good app. I hear you. Now, I woke up this morning and blocked 3 people. I looked, I picked a picture, and some old Chinese lady. If you feel like $1 million today, I hope. I feel all right. I feel like $32.76. It's easy to message people. I need to go to work, hang out an hour, hop in the car, and drive to Cobar. I'm not in the mood for a road trip. Telegram. If you click on their name, it tells you exactly where they're from. Oh, does it? Damn, I've already deleted them. I should have clicked on it, seen where they're from. Yeah, you can go. We'll turn the road trip thing on when we head out. It won't be for, let's see, 8, 9. Let's see if we leave by 10, 9 or 10. Yeah, about 9 or 10. Click on Earl's name. I need to make my Telegram profile picture just something that nobody would want to contact me. Maybe I should put Jeffrey Dahmer's photo. Or that Gacy dude. I'll put Jeffrey Dahmer or that Gacy dude as my photo pic. Maybe that'll avoid the spammers from harassing me. If you're dumb enough to message Jeffrey Dahmer, you're pretty stupid. Silence of the Lamb dude. There you go. That would be a good picture. When he's wearing that rubber mask. When he's wearing that leather mask with the bars in it. Hannibal. I'll put a Hannibal Lecter photo on mine. I just put, I'm here to help with your car's extended warranty. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm here to help you with your car's extended warranty. There you go. That's a great comment. Is Telegram a good app? I don't know. I only downloaded it a week ago just to see what it was like because they blocked the dude. I haven't really used it or played with it much, to be honest. I have no idea. I had got an account years ago and deleted it like the first day because I didn't really understand it. And then I didn't become interested again until they banned that dude. So they banned somebody. I was like, we must be pretty good. They banned him. They've done arrested the owner. It must be a good thing. I'll try it. Whenever you arrest the owner of a company, I'm interested in his product. It's actually the opposite effect. It makes me intrigued. I need to check this out. Apparently, I've been missing out. I want to be a part of the skeptical company. You use it a lot. All right. Well, I want to be a part of the whatever that is. We'll try it. All right. Let's get over here. I got to put my eye sock on my phone. To message people, I use iMessage or Messenger. I don't really use anything else. I use iMessage or Facebook Messenger. And then in work, we use WhatsApp. So if I get any scam or spam on WhatsApp, it's definitely from somebody I know through work. Or somebody that had a number before. I don't know. When iPhone 16 comes out next month, there you go. I don't know that I need one, but it's interesting. I'm not really in the need for anything now. I got everything that I need in one. I have a slight interest in a good laptop, but I was waiting to see the Snapdragon Elite. I'm not really in the mood. I don't really want anything right now. And since I bought this $200 CMF phone, it's so fantastic. Hell, check out this baby. Isn't she cute? Hey, what's up? Was that good? Yeah, you like it here, don't you? Maybe we'll try to befriend you a little bit more. Yeah, that's the cat that's been around my door lately. There she is. All right, she's panting. You hot, aren't you? Go to the water fountain and jump in. All right. Oh. Ooh. I got the 14 to 15 trading my 12 in for the 16. How many miles? This son of a bitch Sequoia has 325,000 kilometers on it. She's loaded down. And the Sequoia with the V8, what is 325,000 kilometers? What is that, like 80,000 miles? Still runs fine. Little maintenance here and there, but actually it's still a good car. It's hard to constitute. Even though we'd like to have a new car, there's really no reason. You know, this big lead wagon, truck style, V8, 4x4, it's a gas sucker. It always has been. I don't think it gets 6 to 8 miles per gallon. It's a gas sucker. Okay, so 325,000 kilometers is 201,000 miles, is it? Well, it's loaded then, isn't it? Damn. So it's got a lot of miles. And for the summer heat, and being that it's a lead sled, it gets 6 miles per gallon, maybe 8 on a good day. This is not your save money economical vehicle. This some bitch is a gas hog. Yeah, if you want to save money, don't buy one of these. I hope your company gives you gas. Yeah, they pay for the gas. That's a good thing. Company pays for the gas. I'd be upset. This is a gas hog. Get a stagecoach, feed the horses. You need something. Oh boys, I ought to put you in the Prius. Maybe. This is a burden for the fuel, good for the fuel industry. It really sucks gas. It's unbelievable. I don't think I've ever had a car that ate fuel like this thing does. It's big time gas sucker. Even if you baby it, you won't get 8-10 mile a gallon max. Get a picture of you driving your Volkswagen Rabbit. Yeah, this is not you're not saving the planet in any means by driving this car. It's because it's a big ass truck with a 4-wheel drive, basically, with a SUV body on it. You know, it's got room for 9 people. When I first got it, I was always out picking up. People would fly in from different countries, and we'd all go together in this truck for our meetings. And we still do that occasionally. But that's why I have a big vehicle, because I usually have a group of engineering, marketing, technical people going to remote sites, and we all go in one car, because these oil and gas plants don't want to give you 10 car passes. They want everybody to come in one vehicle. Crazy times in the desert at night, especially the one you and Cole's creepy show. There's some creepy stuff in the desert at night. Actual creepy stuff. Make a grown man creep out. Desert at night's creepy as hell. I still, to this day, wonder what jumped on the back of our car that one night. That was crazy. I need the Philippines is cracking down on tourist visas overstays. They always have. You overstay and stay a little bit, you'll pay out the ass. I need to only go to the Philippines when Banshee and I go in together, so I get my automatic 1-year deal. Matter of fact, I think the next trip, maybe I'll fly to Hong Kong, and then Banshee and I can go into the Philippines together. We can meet in Hong Kong and then arrive in the Philippines together. My next long trip. To see what trips we have coming up. Tomorrow I have people from China visiting. I'm going to see what they have going on. Their next big deal is in Dubai. And I'm tired of going to Dubai. I'm burnt out on Dubai. I've been going there 20 years. Hey, Randy, are you talking about when you and Cole were in the desert and something came up on the car or whatever happened? Yeah, it jumped on the back of the car sank, and there was marks on the back of the car. Whatever it was, strange. Definitely some strange nonsense. Yeah, I'm burnt out on Dubai. I don't need to go to Dubai no more. Dubai's like going to work. It's not even exciting to me anymore. You know, the first few times it's kind of interesting, but once you've been 100 times, Dubai's just like going to work in another city. It's not a big deal. And all the headache of the airport and the transport. Then you get a hotel room. You can't never figure out how to set the thermostat. It's either too hot or too cold. That's the worst thing about traveling. Get in a hotel, try to figure out how to get the damn climate right. It's either the air is ice cold or it's too hot. Why don't you like it? Just headache. Not for me. What am I going to do in Dubai? It's very overrated. It's just a bunch of shopping malls in a desert. It's a modern city full of shopping malls in a desert. It's kind of a weird thing. The Philippine government is offering 2,000 pesos for every illegal immigrant you turn in. Yeah, they're doing that because they had that in the recent news, some China girl and a Taiwan girl or something got a Philippine passport, pretended to be Filipino, and turns out they were spies, some kind of a spy. I don't know, you can look it up, it's in the news. Some 2 girls were spies, I guess. I don't know the whole story. But in recent months, 2 girls were named spies. One claimed somebody was her sister. They weren't even related. She had faked her way in and got her a Philippine passport. They were fake people. Yeah, check it out. Look it up. There was 2 gals. It's in the stories. It's recent. I remember after Cole went back to PI, something followed you home a little while after. Yeah, that was crazy too. Chinese spy everywhere. Yeah, but apparently this gal had really gotten into something deep, I guess. I don't know. I didn't read the whole story. I just read the headlines about it. I know what it popped up on YouTube, and I watched the story for a couple of minutes. Anyway, two gals that were spies. I don't know what they're doing spying on the Philippines. Maybe they're trying to look at their military. I don't have no idea. It's funny that the whole spy thing still exists. When you think about spies, it's kind of like a movie thing. You don't really think of it in reality. Do I have to entertain everyone? No, but a lot of visitors that are in my sector with my clients, I entertain. I guess governments around the world still need James Bond type people, Romello. I don't know. They catch them always. Every few weeks there's some spy that's infiltrated somebody's government. The funny thing is, okay, you're in the government and you hire a third world person or somebody who's actually from China, and you don't think that maybe is a spy. You know, it's like, what are you doing? Don't you vet the people? Why would you hire their people? Apparently they make up a good fake background and all sorts of nonsense. It seems like they groom them from when they're young to be spies. It's not, I don't think they hire new spies. I think they're like the Soviet and the communist countries. They have husband and wife that move to a country and have kids and start a life, and the husband and wife are actually spies and the kids really didn't even know. Have you seen those stories? They wake up one day and their parents are being arrested. Weird stuff. Filipino government making a type of advanced military weapon. I don't see a foreign collusion, though. You have a good night. We'll see you later. All right, Ken. Yeah, I don't see them coming up with any advancements in weapon technology. Maybe in operational procedures. I don't know why they would spy on them. I don't know. You could look up that story, see what it's all about. I don't really. I think they have an Interpol out on her sister that ran away. That's not really her sister. I don't know. It's all weird. It's weird and funny. I think it's so ridiculous it's hard to believe. They vet them, their training, and have patience about 5 years to activate their job. Yeah, I'm sure they do. They wait years. And they always make sure that those spies have a really non-public job. You know? If there's one, if there's two of them. They're like they're a teacher or they're an engineer or a scientist in some quiet location. They're kind of like nerdy type people. They're not Rambos. They're nerdy people working normal jobs. Sometimes you see them working in, they catch them at universities. The past few videos have been about the ones they found that were working in the universities. It's funny. Oh, Professor Hong Wao ended up being a Chinese spy. I'll be damned. Who would have thought? Professor Hong Wao. Oh, Professor Hung Wow was a spy. I'll be damned. Used to be attached to intelligence department of the Navy there. Okay. I think I read somewhere they're having a dispute with China over. Yeah, they're having a long-term dispute over some island and something islands in the sea. It's like a reef, and China built a base there. The Philippines says it's theirs, and they get intimidation back and forth and threats. Just nonsense. And when you look at that area, it's closer to Vietnam and Thailand than it is to China. I don't really know why they antagonize a poor country like the Philippines. Of all the people to antagonize, leave the Philippines alone. They ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I don't understand the antagonization of the Philippine people. Leave them alone. And to be honest, there's a good part of the Filipinos that have been there. They're from China originally. You know? Let's look at our labor pool here. We have about 150 people on the street today. They're out. They're everywhere. Geez, they're down the side streets now. Labor pool's fully there. The land and minerals, I guess. Doesn't China have everything they need? It's a giant country. I don't know. I'm pro-China. I like China and I like Philippines. So I don't really have anything derogatory to say about either side except quit antagonizing each other. Y'all quit arguing and get your shit together. That's all I can say. Stop your arguing and just live near each other and be normal. Yeah, quit fighting each other. Just quit arguing with each other and everything will be fine. Oh shit. I forgot. Damn it. I guess when I leave for the Cobar, I got to go back by our security gate. I have a shipment coming today, and that's the money in my pocket for the shipment. Damn it. I forgot all about it. I set that money aside this morning so I wouldn't forget, and I just remembered I've already left. Go back by the house on my way out of town. I hate screwing up my pre-plans. I always do that. Country gang, straight gang, China, and other countries, I guess. I don't know, I found China to be a good place, good people. Have you checked out the pet grooming shop? Yeah, the pet place that they do it, I just need to make an appointment. The veterinarian has a person that comes in on the weekend who cuts hair. So I just need to make an appointment when I know I'm available. So I got a place now that say they can do it. to be real, the U.S. relies on China for a lot. I think secretly the U.S. and China work together every single day, and the media hype is just kept alive to make you think we don't. I think we rely on each other 100%. Too bad they don't do home visits. You know, there was an ad where somebody used to do home visits, but I guess they went out of business during COVID. COVID killed a lot of that business. You know, the COVID lockdowns killed a lot of mom and pop and small businesses. They never did come back and recap. So much of the world, businesses were lost. They couldn't hold on. They pretty much got rid of the mom and pop business. Most around the world, most of the places just shut down, couldn't take it. Would they expect people to pay a high rent for 2 years? All those things, they couldn't do it. They've recovered in the Philippines, but the same shops didn't open up. Just somebody opened up new shops. But it took a while. It took a long time for these small places to open back up. Here it seems to be everything opened up normal almost. But here we had 32 carpet shops on one street, so it was good that it was closed down. Got rid of 20 of them. We'd have 30 businesses doing the exact same thing on the same street. It was crazy. It was too much. Now that those are gone, I think they were the same people having 10 shops to make you think you were buying from different places. I've been around some. Hey! I need you to wash my car inside and out. I'm leaving in 1 hour.
Yeah.
So you need to do now.
Okay.
Malum?
Okay, this after.
I'm leaving in 1 hour. I don't care about that
This one
stuff.
finish? Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Thanks. You want to tell me about other stuff? I don't care about that. I need mine done in 1 hour, however you do it. All Sally's a good place, good people. Good morning. I need to see you. Mobeen, can I have a cup of coffee? I need to see you. Yeah. Marcelina, we'll leave at 9:30 or so.
Yeah. Instead of you go
We'll leave at 9:30.
happy because the roads there from the Mount Walo, they are fixing it.
Maybe we'll leave a little after 9, okay? All right. Abdul Majid.
Yes, boss.
Tal Habib. Tal. I'm leaving in 1 hour.
1 hour.
Can you take care of
You
this?
go outside?
Yeah, I go outside. Can you get me $1?
Okay.
Same before, count.
You go now? You
Yeah,
need now?
now.
Huh? What now? This is open 9 o'clock.
Oh, we will do later.
Huh?
Tomorrow. We'll do.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, because today I don't have
Yeah,
time. Okay, thanks.
9 o'clock open.
All right, shukran, Habib.
Tomorrow.
Open at 9. I don't have time to wait. I want to change some money. And he goes down and gets it done nearby. All right, let's check our work stuff out real quick. All right. Where am I going? I got to go to Kobar, which is about 100 kilometers from here, but the road has issues, so we got to leave a little early. Oh, that's crazy. Did you see the headline news today? The president of Venezuela went over to the Dominican Republic, and America stole and confiscated his jet and flew it to Florida. We stole the president of Venezuela's private jet. Like that matters. Can you believe that shit? It's in the news. We stole Venezuela's private jet. We're some assholes. We stole the president of Venezuela's jet in the Dominican Republic and we flew it to Florida. They say they confiscated it. You didn't confiscate it, you stole it. Who's the dumbasses in charge in America? I'm just curious. Why the hell we steal that old boy's jet? What the people don't realize in America, when you steal the jets and when you take these oligarchs' big mega yachts, you have to maintain them. So you're just stealing a bill. Now we got to maintain his jet and a bunch of them mega yachts from them Russian oligarchs. We can't let them go to waste. We have to maintain them. So now we're maintaining a fleet of yachts and jets for no reason. Because there's been no court approval that they can do anything about it. That's insane. Dumbasses. They keep giving us more bills. Yeah, we leave billions of dollars worth of equipment in Afghanistan, but we steal President Venezuela's jet. It's big news. It's everywhere. That's just a childish bullshit. Unbelievable childish shit. These amateur assholes have just said on Fox News that they were making you the CEO. Half's out of business. They're done to go home. That's hilarious. Dumbasses. Now California's freaking out. They don't know what to do. It seems that in Beverly Hills, there's a bunch of people rallying for Trump. So you know when you have thousands of people in the streets of Beverly Hills holding Trump flags, there's a problem. That's hilarious. I think people in the U.S. kind of tired of all this BS. That's hilarious. If you want to send a message, they should have just ocean dumped it. Yeah, that would be a message, just to dump it in the ocean, not confiscate it. Well, sure, international law, they'll have to give it back. They can't just keep it. What's up, Tamer? Yeah, they can't just keep it. Anyway, there's one of your dumbass headlines for the day. We pettily stole his jet. I'd be pissed. Yeah, you steal my jet, we'd be fighting. They stole the election last time. They will find a way the time to do it. I think so. You're probably right. He should just buy a new, nicer one. He should. He should do an insurance claim. Theft. He needs to just call his insurance company. My plane was stolen. That's it. Call your insurance company. Just like somebody stole your car. Well, somebody stole your jet. You got to have insurance. Who's your provider? I'll sell you jet insurance and give you an extended warranty if you're interested. If anybody has a private jet, give me a call. I'm doing jet insurance and extended warranties on Boeings and turbojet, everything you can imagine. Randy Horton's private insurance, jet services, and maintenance. I'll start doing jet insurance. Did you reserve deposit from the White House by mistake? I will never agree with a candidate and that has been voted for. I hear you. Florida company sold the plane to them illegally. The U.S. is just going after that company. What do you mean illegally? A president of a country can't buy a plane? Who are you to say who can and can't buy an airplane? Kiss my ass. Hey, Maduro, if you're having problems, give me a call. I'll buy the jet and fly it down to you if you need a new one. Theirs is an embargo on selling planes to Venezuela. If you want Well, my family will buy you the jet. You can keep it in the Philippines. We'll keep my wife's name. That way you won't get that Venezuela. So, Maduro, you need a private jet buyer and holder, give me a call. If you want to work your way up, we'll start out with assessment. And then we'll move into that Honda jet. We'll work your way back up, sir. Don't worry about it. So if you're watching my broadcast, which I'm sure you usually do, have no fear, Randy is here. We'll get you in a sweet little Honda jet. We'll have you flying in no time. Take the delivery in Osaka, Japan. That way there won't be no problems. America playing games with him. Yeah, they are. Repoing or not selling. It's a presidential jet. You can't be taking it. Well, that's the top story. That's the funniest top story. Expect the NSAFI call soon. You seem to be pro-communist, pro-dict. No, I'm pro-people. I'm pro-people. You can't dictate how people live. If somebody wants a dictator, a ruler, it's their damn business. It's not our business. We manage America, period. We need to keep our fingers, thumbs, and toes out of other people's business. If somebody is communist, has a communist country, so what? Who gives a shit? If they're running their country in the ground, it's their damn business, not ours. Who cares what other people are doing? I'm pro staying out of other people's business. That's what I am. Leave people the hell alone. What gives us any right to tell another nation how to live? Really? Trying to push all this woke things across the planet, it's not our business. Somebody wants to worship dogs and have a communist leader, who cares? It's not our problem. Really. We should be pro-human. Doesn't matter what kind of government they have. It's not our business. It's really not. Not our business at all. I'm the person who says stay out of everybody else's business. If you don't like the way a country is managed or run, freaking don't go there. Really. If you don't like China, don't visit. You don't like Russia, don't go. You don't like Venezuela, don't go. I think we got enough domestic problems. That's it, exactly. We're domestically screwed up. We got to help and fix things. We don't need to give a shit what's going on in Venezuela, Russia, and China. America thinks they rule the world. That's the problem. They need to stop that shit. We need to forget what other people are doing. We're about ourselves. Tired of this shit. American government using the military, getting their fingers in everybody else's business. What's up, Blair? Curtis? They need to leave people alone. Let people do what they want. Who cares? If you don't like somebody, the way they manage or how they treat somebody, it ain't your business. Start at home first. Fix your problems at home. It's like giving a shit about what your neighbor ate for breakfast. I don't care what my neighbor eats. I ain't going to go get in his business. Oh, you can't eat that for breakfast. That's just not right. Yeah, I went and kicked my neighbor's ass. Can you believe? He had a Reuben sandwich for breakfast. Everybody knows that's not allowed. We're going to kick his ass. We're going to invade his house and take his Reuben sandwich. Make America great again. Peaceful spread democracy and human rights. We don't have no democracy or human rights in America. You're forced to talk the way they want you to talk and kiss ass to people you don't want to. When you put a drag queen in a kindergarten and start screaming at my children and then telling me that's a human rights and democracy, I'm sorry, that's absurd. We don't have the right to tell anybody. Look at the mess we're in, the things that are going on across our country. We don't have a right to be telling people how to live. America's not a democracy anyway. It's a corporacy. Corporates run America. Democracy is a fake. We've never been a democracy. We're a republic, and now we've turned into a corporacy where the corporations run the country. That whole thing that the American dream, live free or die, democracy all the way, that's just to get you to conform. That's not what's going on. Wake up, people. Open your eyes. Quit being blind fools. They got you in a police state and you believe you're the freest people on the planet. Really? You're living in a police state where a 300-pound man sits on a motorcycle waiting for Mama Joe to get Bobby down to the soccer game, but he's got his radar out there. Democracy's not perfect, but it's the best choice. We don't have a democracy. You're messed up. We're a republic, and we operate in a corporacy where the corporates run. We don't have a democracy. We've never been a democracy. They've led you to believe you have something that you don't. I wish people would open their brains and just research. Yeah, just open your brain and research things. See what the truth is. It's not a secret. Look it up, study it, figure out what's going on. Yeah, kids can't dress as Indian for Halloween, but a grown man can put on a dress and go to elementary school. Crazy. Ryan, catch you next time, road trip. Yeah, we'll be on a road trip in around 30 minutes. I'm leaving. I'm leaving in 30 minutes. They found a way to keep us in chains without having chains on. That's exactly what's happening. What has put you in your chains and your bondage is your debt. See, you weren't truly in chains until your wife had to go to work and your kids were being raised by a public institution and the educational system and those woke people running those places. Used to, you'd go to work, take care of the income. Your wife would stay at home, make sure the children were taken care of and weren't looking and believing and seeing nonsense. Now, they realized we better make her go to work. So they increased the cost of living where two people go to work now. Now you have your kids dangling down here. What do we do? Well, they can put them into school and indoctrinate them in this new belief. And how do they do that? By keeping your housing costs up, your interest rates high, everything costs too much, and people don't have room to complain or to protest. Normal people go to work, pay bills every month. They can't take a week off to work and picket and protest. Those are all your woke and agenda-based people. But normal people got bills to pay. They can't take a week off of work. They can't miss a day's work. The good people of America can't miss work to go protest. It just doesn't happen. They got you in bondage. If you miss a few days of work and get fired and nonsense, you'll lose your home. If you don't pay your property taxes in 30 to 90 days, they'll kick you out of your house on your street and confiscate your house. Because at the end of the day, it's illegal to own property in America because you can't. The government owns all the lands, and the tax is just the lease you pay for that land that you sit on. There's no property ownership in America. One of the few countries where you don't own property. Other countries, you own the property. Not in America. The government owns it and leases it back to you, called property tax. People act like you have all these great freedoms and things. I'm not down on America. I'm a purebred, loving American man. U.S. military veteran, born and bred, 10th generation America. I love my country. But right now it's screwed up. They've slowly chipped away at every little bit of freedom and dignity and honor and things that you have. Property tax in the Philippines, there is, but they don't confiscate it and throw people out of their homes. They just make a bill go up. I think my property tax is $100 a year. Nothing. But they don't confiscate, kick people out for property tax. They just put a bill on their back and someday they got to pay it. That's it. They don't come and repossess your house, throw you out on the street. Unheard of. Yeah, they'd never kick somebody out of their house. When you go to sell it, they would make you pay your tax. That's about it. Yeah, the government's way too big, controlling way too aspects of your life. And if you notice, most of the ignorant, poor people are demanding more government. Oh, I need the government to do this, the government to do that. Anything the government does is from my pocket and your pocket. That government is not government money. That's the people's money. That's your neighbor's money. That's your cousin's money who goes to work every week and pays his taxes. So when you think getting a free phone or getting a free monthly income and all, and you ain't done no work, you ain't getting nothing free. Somebody's paying for it. Myself, my cousins, my friends, my relatives, my neighbors, we're paying for your free shit. It's not government. You try to disconnect what you're doing and what you're getting from the people. What you're taking and what you're receiving is from me and my family. It has nothing to do with the government. Low since it's in the desert, I don't know. But what I can tell you is any benefit you receive is not a benefit. It's a redispersion of wealth. If you're getting a free house and free Section 8 and all that, it's not free. My neighbors and all the friends and the people I hang out with are paying for that. There is no free ride. The government does not have any money. All the money they get's from the people. No middle class in the U.S. anymore. Yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, the rich keep getting richer. There's no doubt about that. Anyway, that's my political rant today. I'm a red-blooded, loving American, but I don't like our current system of what's happening to the people. And I don't like it that people end up believing all this stuff and thinking it's true. It's a pyramid scheme that will collapse one day. What about these illegal immigrants? They're getting money to buy houses. That's incredible, you know. I don't even know where to start with that. They're trying to get them in line to get a license so they can vote, getting them $10,000 to buy a house, putting them up in a 4-star hotel with meals every day. While most homeless American single moms and veterans are sitting on the street dying. But we're feeding these people coming across the border and giving them a driver's license so they can vote. I don't know why you can't see how sick and twisted everything is. The problem is the people that have the problems don't have a voice. The poor, the homeless, the hungry, they have no voice in America. And nobody cares about it. You ain't heard one politician on the left or the right stand up and say, feed the homeless and house the homeless. Take care of the people. You ain't heard none of that. They want to increase military spending, increase this, do that, do this, give more of this, do more. What do you mean? What about the people on the street right now? Don't we have an emergency? What about the lady with 3 kids living on the street got kicked out of her house? That's not an emergency? You'd rather take care of Jose Bandero and all his friends? Give them a new house, nice hotel? What about Mama Joe and all her children? The problem there is there's no empathetic feelings for them due to the 3 and 4 generations of people living on welfare and taking free housing. When you go to any state in America, there's that house where there's that area that has public housing, the projects. And you got a lady sitting there burning out 10 kids collecting money. So what happens is the empathetic feeling for a single mom with kids was washed away by you welfare stealing bastards having 10 children at a time and collecting money. Yeah, that's what's going on. So a family of 10 gets 10,000. Yeah, but they're coming in as single Hellcat and not coming in as a family. They stay separated so they get more money. They know how to work the system. There's people teaching them how to take the money and get more. They have instructions, manuals, and apps for these immigrants on how to come to the country and get more money. Always claim you're single. Don't claim you're married. Let your children go alone. They put 450,000 children in child care to say that they were there without parents. Their parents are there living as single people collecting that money. And when all is said and done and they get all the free money, they'll regroup and come back together. They have instructions and apps on how to live and how to beat the system. They educate them at the border before they come over on what to say. They're training them on how to be an illegal person in the country. It's happening. Nobody can deny it. You can't say it's not true. You can't say that's fake news. It's facts. All these things that are happening are factual. It's not fake news. And our corporations have taken over our government, and that's corruption. So America's leading problem is actually corruption. Every government official in the Senate has a pharmaceutical company or a big corporation paying them money under the table or donating to their charity or to their cause to get them to vote their way. Food industry, IT industry, all of them are using lobbyists. And then there's third-party outside governments that are doing hellacious lobbying to the U.S. Israel is one of the top lobbyists in Washington, D.C. They pay every politician there. They have an agenda and they have the strongest lobbyists. They have lobbyists to make sure every vote goes their way. It's not a secret. Get rid of the Congress. We don't need Congress. We don't need these dumbass, obsolete, archaic people. Back in the beginning, in the foundation of America, we got Congress. We got senators from each state, 2 people, and they would go to D.C., and their job was to represent everybody that's left at home. So their job was to go there and say, hey, the people of North Carolina, they don't believe this, so we have to say no. But now that's not needed anymore. We have internet. We have telephone. You don't have to have a person ride a horse 10,000 miles to tell everybody what you think and need to support you. They don't support their state or their citizens. The whole Congress can be wiped out in 10 seconds with an app. You get a voting app and a bill and a law app. Anything that comes up for question is single and itemized. You don't clump rules and regulations together so people pass secret shit. One law, one bill. It comes up on an app connected to your Social Security number as an American citizen, and you vote. And that would be democracy, where the people vote from their app. That's it. So use your Social Security and your vote. And every month, shit comes up on the app. Hey, it's your part to do in the government to vote. And if you have the app and your Social Security number and you don't take part in the voting, after 1 to 2 years, they discontinue or block your app because you're not using it. They can do this with an app. We're in a modern world. We have modern solutions. We don't need fat cat, old White House men and women up there from Congress stealing our money, working for lobbyists and not representing their local people. It's obsolete. Modern world needs modern things. We need to erase Congress. Forget them. We need an app. That's all you need. Your Social Security number with your fingerprint, that's verifiable. That's easy to do. Very easy. That's a good rant for the morning. Woohoo! Woohoo! Now let's talk about something that matters. Anybody had a good steak lately? You don't need to be a citizen to have a Social Security number. No, they connect it to your fingerprint and verify if you're a citizen or not. That's all. If your Social Security number is not a U.S. citizen number, that will be verified just by logging in. So that's all you do. Yeah, when you log in, it'll say, oh, you're not a citizen, and it'll say you're not allowed to vote. If you're a citizen, it'll be under your number, and they will say, oh, you are a citizen. Okay, click, you can go to the next stage in the app. You had a good burger. Well, I like a good burger. You know what I like sometimes? A good old big juicy burger with some Swiss and mushroom on it. Some guy, hey, is messaging me to unban. You know him? Yeah, go ahead and unban him. Give him a break. Give him a break. Get her done, Moose. Alien photo, what's up? It would be more legit than what they do in Congress. Yeah, it would be. Just tell them okay and then handle it. You can do it, I think, Moose. Can't you do it? I think you have the power. You got the power. Anyway, there's easy and good solutions to every problem, but nobody wants to address the problems. You can look at any situation and any problem we have in the world. There's always a good and easy solution, but people don't want to do it because then they have to give up power. And the power hungry and the power people, that's what they like to hold on to is their power. If they put it in your hands, they lost their power. So that power people don't want to become insignificant. Yeah.
You know the place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We only
Yeah, print out whatever we have to print out.
nothing. Only that they have already the invitation.
All right, print it out.
But you have to bring your business cards.
Yeah, I just thought I'm going to grab business cards now. Oh. Anyway,
Maybe 9:30.
yeah, we'll leave at 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shams ain't back yet. He comes back, I think, the end of this week. This coffee don't even taste like coffee. It's got a yank, weird taste to it. Mr. Mo Bean's coffee. His coffee is not as good as Shamsuddin's. Shamsuddin makes crude oil coffee. I gotten used to his pure black liquid gooey coffee. When other people make normal coffee, it tastes weak to me. This is actually normal, but I'm used to Shams wake it up, kick your butt kind of coffee. You know, it's fantastic. Ready to see old Shams? Yeah, he'll be here soon. Cheers. It's all right. That's because he don't use toilet water like Shamsuddin uses toilet water. Yeah. Mr. Bean, Mo Bean is using regular good bottled water. Shamsuddin uses toilet and sink water. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm immune to it now, so I'm okay. Hang in there, we all got health issues. This is true. We all got some nonsense. Thank God I've had a break from my dying hip pain for the past few months. Before I went on holiday, I didn't know what I was going to do. My hip hurt so bad I could barely walk. I couldn't go no more than from here to my car would hurt me. It miraculously healed itself. I was in a bad situation, man. I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought I was going to have to get a wheelchair. That's how bad it was hurt. The pain in my hip, that inner pain was so bad. I was puzzled. I went to the doctor and I went to the orthopedic surgeon and hell, I didn't know what I was going to do. Thank God it stopped. I was going to be where I couldn't even walk anymore. It was bad. I was incapacitated. I was totally incapacitated for the month before my holiday. It was terrible. I go to the gym, tried to walk. I couldn't even walk. I walked home from that restaurant. I had to sit down 5, 6 times just so I could deal with the pain, and then walk another 100 yards. That was scary. If you were in Florida, they'd gave you a fentanyl. I don't know. Thank God that I got over it. Really. I couldn't walk, Joe. I was stuck. Really, I couldn't do nothing. Anytime I walked over a few 100 yards, the stabbing, twisting pain, I wanted to cry. It hurt so bad. And I don't have any kind of pain medication whatsoever. I just had to deal with it. I didn't even take an aspirin. I just suffered. I took that anti-inflammatory, but that didn't make the pain go away at all. I had zero anything for pain. Yeah, my arm and wrist is better. That took 2 years to heal, you know. Pulling the tendons off of my bone took 2 years to heal. That was terrible. But I healed myself without going to surgery. Time let it heal. I've had a few things where, boy, if I'd probably be addicted to pain meds if I was in America. But I managed to get through all of it without taking any medication. Thank goodness. Boy, I was in some pain. Living in pain sucks. It's a constant poke in the eyeball every day. I hate living with pain. I tore all my main tendons away from the bone from a fall off of the top of my boat, the cabin down to the deck. I caught my whole 280-pound body weight on my arm, and all this tendons pulled away from the bone. Emu oil. I was using pads and rubs. I was doing everything. It went away. It took forever, though. Hell, I didn't sleep. Yeah, I didn't even sleep the whole night for 6 months. It was raining real hard, and I fell off the cabin of the boat and landed into the railing, and my whole body got caught, and all of these tendons ripped, and the muscle ripped off the bone. Oh, it was freaking bad. Yeah, it cured itself just by rubbing it, putting stuff on it all the time, massaging it. I found a good weight loss for me was portion size, meals, not overstuffing yourself. That's the best. Eat less and move more is the secret, you know, but there's shortcuts here and there that supposedly help motivate your metabolism. It's not a secret to what you're supposed to do. Eat less and move more. That's been the part of dieting since the beginning of time. But we all like a few shortcuts to make it happen a little quicker. That's the reason I do a lot of carnivore. Well, mine's not about weight loss, though. Mine's about controlling sugar. I bought a blender, went to make green smoothies instead of a meal. You know what? My wife was making me those damn smoothies for a little while. But I have to admit, I didn't like them. She'd put in leaves and spinach and cucumber with something else. It was just like drinking household garbage bin. I just didn't care for it. Maybe we didn't make them right. I just found it to be disgusting. You know, they add a lot of cucumber to the smoothies. You're a little slow. Hell, I'm slow too. So in the past 2 years, I've gotten over major disastrous pain. Do you know that I suffered for 2 years crying, waking up in the middle of the night, having severe headache and jaw pain that I would have to wake up in the middle of the night, take 4 or 5 Tylenol, and just sit there and rock myself till the pain would go away. I suffered with that for 3 years. Went to the dentist, they did an x-ray and found out what the problem was. I had a pile of sand in my left sinus that was infected. It had been there for a couple of years. I didn't know it. Deep in my sinus cavity was grits of sand stuck in there, and it was giving me major problems. I went into that dentist, named Jordanian, and he said, "I bet you're in pain." I said, "What?" She said, "Your sinus has got sand all on the bottom of it." She gave me this drops of medication, cured it up in 2 weeks. I'd suffered for 2 years because of that. Deep in my sinus cavity was a pocket of sand in there that had been irritating me. She gave me this stuff that flushed it out and all, and it came out, and I never had the problem again. Accidentally, during a dental x-ray, she found it in my sinus cavity. I had been to many doctors about the problem. Everybody said they don't see anything wrong. This damn old dentist lady, during a dental exam, figured out my problem. Thank God for that Jordanian lady who's a dentist. She accidentally solved the problem. I didn't even tell her about it. So that was a miracle. The problem, you go to regular doctors and they can't find things. I got a couple of bum knees that act up from time to time. I hate when that happens. Anyway, knock on wood, I seem to be normal again. I can't think of any dying emergency right now. I'm pretty much living without a lot of pain. That's how I found about my head hurt. The dentist said it was a wisdom teeth. Took out and felt much better. Yeah, I did that. I got them wisdom teeth pulled out by a Lebanese doctor who about broke my jaw. But it helped a lot. Yeah, I've had some major pains as this lasted. I need to go back in and get partials to fill the 3 teeth that are missing, but I can't wear the partials, and they want to put in the fake tooth in there, the implants. And I've been watching all these videos about implants and looking at what they're doing to people. I don't know if I really want to do it. It seems scary, man. I don't want no implant. I feel good. I just don't have a pretty white smile, but I feel great. Do I want to risk my life to get a pretty white smile? I don't know. I was going to do it in the Philippines, and every time I go in there, the clinics look like you get hepatitis in about 2 minutes. Got to do it in a good place. Yeah, I may do it here in Saudi, but in the Philippines, you go in those clinics, they're not cleanly. They don't look righteous to me. Look a little rough. Damn old antique equipment working on me with a Black & Decker drill. I don't think so. Dude had a Sawzall and a Black & Decker drill gonna fix my tooth. Hell no. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll get in the car and run off. Half the rubbish you watch about that type of stuff is crap. One person out of 1 billion. I hear you. You walk into the clinic, you got a bunch of power tools. You're like, what the freak is this going on? Can't afford no medical equipment? Yeah, I just got surgery from a Sawzall and a Black dentist and gynecologist, It's like, damn. It's scary. They're hurting on the proper tools, instruments. It doesn't look surgical at all. Looks like he's going to remodel my bathroom, not put in a fake tooth. They take care of both ends. They sure do. All right, folks, I'm going to kill my broadcast. And if you're alive and well in about 30 minutes, I'll turn it back on our road trip. But right now, I want to kill the broadcast, go to the bathroom, get ready for my road trip. I need about 30 minutes to get myself googly wadded, So we'll see you folks. In around 30 minutes, we'll be back again on a little road trip. If you'd like to join us, you're welcome to. But for now, we're going to see y'all after a bit. Yeah. See y'all, Dark Horse, everybody. 30 minutes, if you're around, we'll be on. Bye for now. Now I have to go back talking to my wife. It's okay. It won't kill you. You can always have your talks with your wife end quickly. Just sit in the chair and look over. Honey, I've been sitting here all day thinking, why does your face look so big? And then she'll go into some kind of rant. You won't be talking for at least a week. Have you noticed how big you're getting? All right, bye for now. Yeah, your body can reject that stuff. See you soon.